Hey guys, so when I was on the hunt for the Maybelline Fit Me bronzer in light bronze, I had to go from store to store to store because nobody was carrying that particular shade. So at that time, one of the places that I went to look for it was CVS. And whenever I walk into a drugstore, whether it's CVS, Rite Aid, no matter what it is, the first thing that I go to are all those limited edition displays or new products that they have when you first walk in the door. And so I went over to look at them and I saw that they had the Revlon limited edition Rio Rush collection. And I looked at it, I checked it out, I picked up all the products and looked at them. And even though that's not what I was there for, I was there for the bronzer, which they didn't have. I couldn't resist getting at least one thing from the Rio Rush collection. So that's what today's video is about. I chose Ipanema Beach lipstick, and here is why. This is one of their super lustrous formula lipsticks, and when I saw this, I said, ooh-wee, that is pretty. What it is it's a white peach with glitter. And so I bought it and I came home and I swatched it on my hand and went, oh no. Because, well, let me show you. But this was a while ago, so I still have it. So there's more to the story than what you think. Okay, so yeah. You won't be able to see that. It's a white peach with glitter. So I swatched it on my hand and I was like, all right, where is it? I mean, I can see it right here looking at my hand, but I know there's no way that I can show it to you on camera. And I put it on my lips and I was like, oh, great. So I was going to return it, and then I decided to just start playing around with it. And I'm glad I did, because I kept this lipstick because what this is going to be, or what it is now, is this is a lipstick fixer. How many lipsticks do you have in your collection that seem like a good idea at the time, but they're too dark for you? Do you remember when I did my makeup collection, my updated makeup collection video recently, when I got to that lucite type tray that was on top of the bureau where I had all the jumbo lip pencils, and I pointed to the Buxom one and I said, I don't really like that? Well, that is just one example of a lipstick that I can use that with, because that lipstick is too dark, too deep. It's a nude. It's too dark and it's too deep and it's too warm. And so I use this Revlon lipstick in Ipanema Beach to lighten up and make any nude that is to any of those things work. And I'm going to show you, demonstrate for you today how I do that. I'm going to start with my e.l.f. lip definer, and this is in the shade Natural, and I'm just going to line my lips. I'm not going to fill them in because the lipstick that I'm going to use is a nude, so I don't really need to do that, but I do need to define them. Okay, so I just needed some definition there. Normally I would fill them in, but I'm not going to bother with a nude. And then this is the lipstick that I was talking about. This is Buxom Big and Healthy lipstick in the shade Amsterdam. And I had gotten this as part of a kit at Christmas. You know how at Christmas Ulta and Sephora have those kit things, those $10 kit things that they do to try to get you into the store? This came packaged with a Buxom mascara and I didn't like the mascara, and I didn't like the lipstick, so that was a waste of $10. But it was a, you know, inexpensive way to try a couple of products that would normally be expensive on their own, so I was glad that I at least had the opportunity to do that. So this is a little too warm, a little too dark, a little too everything for me. So I'm going to put that on. And then I'm going to put the Ipanema Beach on top. And
it's 10 o'clock.
Thank you, computer. Now we all know what time I filmed this video. This I've tried now over 2 or 3 different darkish nude lipsticks that I have, and it works great for the purpose of lightening it up a bit so that it's a color that's more wearable for me. It does have some pretty in-your-face glitter, but that doesn't translate too much to the camera. So see, now that's a color that I'm happy with. And if I didn't have this, I could probably take some other light colored peach lipstick that I have, but this is not a typical peach lipstick. I mean, look at the shade of that. Yeah, it's like a white peach. It's completely different than anything else that I own, so this really works great as a fixer-upper. And so that's why I didn't return it. So, you know, you hear people talk about making things work. Oh, you know, I found a way to make it work. Well, in this case, it wasn't just finding a way to make it work. It really, I feel, is beneficial to my collection, because now anytime I buy a nude that is too dark, I know I'll be able to fix it with this. So, and yeah, so I like it. That's it, I guess, for today, you guys. That's how I feel about Revlon Ipanema Beach Lipstick from the new Rio Rush collection. There's like a hot pink lipstick in there that a lot of people are going crazy over, saying it's similar to Candy Yum Yum, but I feel like I have enough of those types of colors, and if you have 2 or 3 of them, you know, you've got enough. I mean, how many hot pink lipsticks do you need? I'm starting to see there's a lot more subtleties in the natural or lighter colors than there are in the brighter or darker colors. They don't seem to be as complex to me. So that's it, you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!